Hey guys, Martin here. Hope you had an amazing week. Today is a Sunday. I'm going to talk about these two great books about facial expressions. Unmasking the Face, Emotions Revealed. They are both amazing books when you are studying facial expression, but which one is a better pick for you? Let me talk about it in this video. But before I start talking about it, I'd like to ask you to consider subscribing to the channel. I'd be honored, and we'll be meeting every Wednesday and every other Sunday. We're talking about body language analysis, communication, confidence gaining and stuff like that. So if you are interested in something like that, consider subscribing and I'm diving in. So the first thing you need to clarify before picking one of these books is what's your goal in facial expressions? Do you want to have a real life skill that like looking at the person's face and knowing what that muscle movement means? Or do you want to have theoretical knowledge about that facial expressions, about emotions, about what is going in that head, not only on the face? So let me start with Unmasking the Face. This one really goes in depth about the specific facial expressions, like the macro expressions, talking about specific muscle movements that are happening within the specific emotion. So for example, there is chapter anger, and it talks about all the muscle movements that are happening within anger facial expressions. It really goes in depth about that. It's not that theoretical. You won't get a lot of theory from that book. So if you are thinking about getting better at the skill, go for this book, because there are these fancy, funny pictures that will be helping you training that. But important thing to know about it is also that this book and those cards won't give you that actual skill. It's a great first step, but you will need to take some sort of online training, some actual training of facial expression, but it will give you great basics for that. So if you want to get skill, go for this book. It won't give you much theory, but it will give you a lot of practical tips and will set you ready for another training, which will help you to read facial expressions in real life. Then this book, Emotions Revealed, won't give you much of a practical skills, practical tips how to improve, but will give you a lot of theory behind facial expressions, behind emotions. It will give you a lot of tips about what happens in the mind when the person is sad, when the person is disgusted, when the person is angry. There are some photos, some faces that might be telling you something about how it looks on a face, but it's a very small part of the book. So theory, practical thing. I think this is additional when you are already studying facial expression, you already took some trainings and you just want to have the fluff around that. So the book is great for it. And if you are really at the beginning, this book is a better choice. So if you're a beginner, take this one. If you want to get the fluff around, this one. And I'm done now. If you want to learn anything else, just check these two videos or subscribe to the channel, and see you next time. Bye.